I'm a horrible vlogger. I haven't recorded anything, but I just wanted to hop in here and let you guys know about this book that I'm reading for July. So I really wanted to do just all physical books this month, but there's a book I've been dying to get a hold of. So I checked it out on Hoopla, and I listened to a good chunk of it last night. I'm going to finish listening to it today. It is Butcher and Blackbird. It is like a serial killer romance. How these two serial killers meet in the first chapter is hilarious. Things that happen between the two of them going forward, I find funny. Yes, there are trigger warnings, and there are trigger warnings like accidental cannibalism. And so I was like, how the heck does that happen? So there's this part where one of them accidentally eats part of a human, not knowing it. Sounds disgusting, but I found it a little amusing. But I also like criminal shows, so maybe that's why. But it satisfies a morally gray character prompt and another prompt for another one to read upon. So I forget. So I'm participating in the Terror Readathon and the Hunger Games Readathon. Hold on, I had to sneeze. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is at the end, I'm going to do a wrap-up of what I've read for the Hunger Games Readathon and then what I read for the Tarot Card Readathon. Because those are my two major readathons I did this month. So now I'm going to read in my very cozy warm RV. And today is the 21st, so 10 more days until we get to pull out of here, hopefully. I just finished reading a book. It was horrible. So I'm reading this book. It's, what is it called? Here it is, the picture right here. I'm always bad at remembering the title. But it's like a firefighter romance. And the author, in the author note, she said that the author said they had experience with being a firefighter. So it starts out with this girl dreaming about being in the hospital or something, and there's a beeping in the background. Turns out there's a fire in her apartment, and she wakes up, and then she gets out, and then there's a boy that she's babysitting for, still in the house. This firefighter saves her kitty, of course, it saves her kitty, and the boy she was watching. And then there's this part where the medic is checking on her breathing, and she has this really big sweatshirt on, and so he's like putting the stethoscope on her back to listen to her lungs. And then he notices a scar, a long curved scar on her rib cage, and he's like, "You of all people know that you need to get checked out at the hospital." And then she doesn't anywhere to go. And then, like, she goes to her ex-fiance's, her ex-boyfriend's house for the night because she doesn't anywhere to go. And he's like, "I'll call your doctor to get new pills for you." And she's like, "How could I forget the pills?" And then the firefighter, he's talking about how he couldn't save his girlfriend or his fiance that he was seeing. And now I have suspicion that the scar on the girl he saved is from some kind of transplant, and the girl got his ex-girlfriend's heart or lungs or something. That's what I think is going to happen, but I don't know. But that is my prediction. Spoiler alert, I was right, but that wasn't found out until like the third act or whatever, near the end. But it was a really good book overall. I gave it a 5 stars, I think, when I read it on Goodreads, so I might try reading more of that from that author. But today is Thursday, and it is finally under 80 degrees today in Washington. Wow. So me and my boy are going to do some work on the outside of the RV to get it ready to travel, because we're going to be leaving here soon. That horrible book that I did a very short clip about, it was 90 pages. It's supposed to be like a prequel for this series, and it's all about a dog and nothing else. It's not worth the hour of my time it took me to read 90 pages, but it also fulfilled a prompt, so there's that. Today is Saturday. It's the last Saturday of the month. We have like 5 more days here, but I'm going to wrap up this video now and say that I promise I'll try to get better at vlogging about my reading. But I hope you like this shorter than usual reading vlog from me. Stay tuned for my next video for this channel, where I will be doing a wrap up of my final few days of July reading, and also what I read overall for the readathons I participated in this month.